I'm Lillian Settles, and at this school I think I have made the biggest impact on academics and extracurricular activities. I have proven that you can be a smart kid and do community service and you can have fun while doing it. Just because you do all those things, it doesn't mean you're weird or you're different. It means you're confident. Sometimes it can be lonely not having friends, but you can make friends everywhere you go, and those friends can push you to be better. If you want to accomplish something, do it. You don't need to let others or people's opinions hurt you. If you don't let them hurt you, then they'll stop.
Everyone knows that Lillian Settles is a great student, but I think what most people don't realize is how much she contributes to our school. She was our outstanding student council member by really just always doing her best and helping out wherever she could. She was in math count. She went to our math competition where she did very well, and she was always just, super interested in just doing her best. And then she does a lot with Service Squad as well. So, yeah, she's very intelligent. She's a smart girl. She does great in her studies, but she also just has really contributed so much to Wilson.
One of my favorite things about Lillian Settles is the fact that no matter what we're doing in class, and I'm lucky enough to have her for both French and language arts, is the fact that she puts in 110%. She never does the bare minimum. She always goes way above and beyond whatever the requirements are. I'm always guaranteed to read like a beautiful essay or perfect French, and it's always nice as a teacher to see her take whatever assignment I give and just go far above and beyond. And I always like to use her work as examples, and I look forward to using it as an example next year. She's a great example of what a student who works really hard is.
Lillian Settles. Lillian is a great kid. Last year she volunteered at Jefferson. She reached out to me. She came and tutored my kids 2 days a week. I didn't have to prompt her. I didn't have to remind her. She was very responsible, and I couldn't have done it without her. That leaves a legacy on Wilson students because it shows them that they should be responsible and they should show up and they should do what they need to do without anybody reminding them to do it. Thank you, Lillian.
I think the biggest impact I've made at Wilson in my 3 years is being a part of the Mentor-Mentee program. Not only have I changed the program has changed me. It taught me about empathy and patience and many more characteristics I have to carry with me. This is an excellent program that I encourage everyone to try. I'm also a part of 2 other clubs that have taught me good characteristics like good sportsmanship and kindness. The 2 clubs being the Lego Robotics Club and Service Squad.
Last year I had the pleasure of having Lexi Bates in my classroom for 7th grade language arts. And Lexi Bates is very unique. She is easy to smile and laugh, and even when she's not having a good day, she's still able to laugh at the situation. And I see her as a caring and empathetic and generous person with a great heart. And I see that when she is in the hallway with her friends, and I especially see that with her mentee, because she is a peer mentor. And they have a unique relationship as well, and she respects her and she treats her with such generous spirit, and I really love that about Lexi. And I really think that when Lexi's in the classroom, she speaks passionately and she gets excited and she loves to learn, and I really think the world needs more Lexis.
Lexi Bates, she will definitely leave a legacy here at Wilson Middle School. I remember when she first started in my 7th grade social studies class, it was very obvious right away that she was concerned about school and she always did her work, and just one of those good kids. She had a lot of friends, was very friendly. But I remember within the first few weeks of school, we're working on something. I believe I was the front of the class giving a discussion or talking about something, and Lexi just stands up and walks to the other side of the room, and I'm thinking, what is she doing? And she wasn't trying to bring any attention to herself, but she saw that there was someone who was lost, and they needed someone just to kind of point out where they were at, or if they were looking for something, and she just naturally is looking at the big picture. And when she sees someone who needs help, she just does it. She very quietly went over in a non-embarrassing kind of way and helped this other student out. Whenever we did small group or partner work, I used to like to see what Lexi was going to do, because immediately she has friends and people to work with and whatnot, and she of course wants to work with her friends, but then you would see her looking around the room trying to see if everybody else was okay. And if there was someone who wasn't chosen or seemed kind of on the outs, she would invite them to join her group, and she really showed her friends that people some people are lonesome. Some people don't have friends in class. Some people are really shy, and you can really change their lives if you include them and pull them into your group. And I believe that her legacy, she showed other people that this is an easy thing to do and what a difference you can make in someone else's life. So Lexi is leaving a great legacy. Lexi will leave quite a legacy here at Wilson Middle School.
This mentor-mentor program has put a great note on me and for other people to see that I'm willing to help people be organized, have a good attitude, or even just be a friend to them. I encourage future 8th graders to try this phenomenal program. It will teach you patience and leadership qualities. And knowing that you're helping someone is the best feeling in the world. This will leave a mark in the school, showing that you are a great person. This would be the start of your legacy at Wilson.
Student that comes to mind when we talk about legacy would be Abby Simpson. Over the 3 years I've known Abby, the one thing that I can just say is that she is just a genuinely nice human being. There's nothing phony about her. She's positive in everything she does and says, and she just goes out of her way, it seems like, to please other people. She's outgoing. And I mean, there's never a day where I don't see her with a smile on her face. Just an all around positive human being, and that's just something that kind of sticks with me about Abby.
I nominated Abby Simpson for the virtue of legacy. Abby Simpson is such a kind person. She holds the door open for students in each of her classes. She's always smiley and always greets me when I see her in the hallway. She's very kind to other students. She has a positive attitude, and she's such a hard worker. I know she's going to have wonderful things in her life, and I wish her nothing but the best. I will always remember her as being kind, intelligent, hardworking, and just an outstanding person.
Knowing I was nominated and a finalist for the Alfred Defran Award is what I've been dreaming of since I was in 6th grade. I think knowing my family was supporting me helped me realize everything I have done. Also, it is okay to step out of the box and not be average. Sometimes kids will put you down, but you just need to keep doing what you're doing. Also helping me was doing competitive cheer and track. They kept me busy and made me active. I hope every upcoming 6th, 7th, and 8th grader will have the same dreams I had. I hope everyone will follow their dreams and step out of the box. Don't be average, be different.
I am very pleased to speak about McKenna Wajaka for the Legacy Virtue. I had the pleasure of working with her first hour, and all I can say is she has a great positive attitude that really not only impacts her performance in class, but all those students around her. So I am so happy to be speaking about her today.
So far through middle school have really made an impact on my life. Doing what's right isn't a bad thing. Lots of people have made fun of me for being a goody two-shoes, but that don't let other people tell you you're doing something wrong when you know it's the right thing to do. Make an impact on this world. Show people who you are and don't be scared. Don't settle yourself for being average. Knowing people put me down made me better. I only grew as a person. But put yourself out there and don't be afraid. Make your name known. Be who you want to be. Leave a legacy behind you. Be a mentor, beat a school record, be an Elder Fran finalist, join a club or sport. These are things I have done. Trust yourself and follow your dreams. Make the people behind you push themselves even harder to beat you. Leave a legacy.
I nominated Sydney for the virtue of legacy. Sydney is such a kind person. She's a good person. She's someone that I would defend no matter what. I know she always does the right thing, and I know that in life she'll always stay true to her morals and her values, and I know that's not easy, especially as an 8th grader. And I hope that she continues throughout her life to be a leader by setting a good example for others and following her morals and values and staying true to herself. Good luck, Sydney.
I have the pleasure of speaking about Sydney Lazarick, and I just wanted to say that she is a charismatic and kind person, and I'm so pleased that I had a chance to work with her this year. She would always come to class, and I mean always, with a great attitude and a smile, and I will miss that next year.
Hi, I'm Stephen Burton. I was the finalist for the Alfred Defran Award. Have you been put down before because of something school related, well, I know how it feels. I have been put down before for not doing great in 6th and 7th grade. And for other reasons like not being that bright of a student or being that outgoing of a student. Later in 7th grade, I finally realized that I wanted to turn myself around. And so can you. I finally started working hard, being as respectful and kind as I can to my teachers, friends, and everyone. And that's why I feel that I was the finalist for the Alfred Defran Award.
I nominated Stephen Breton for the Legacy Virtue. Stephen Breton is someone who I know will go places in life. He is very studious, he is very kind to others, he's very hardworking, he knows what he wants out of life, and he attacks all of his goals. He has really come a far way since 6th grade. He is someone that will stand out to me as always leaving a memory of someone who's overcome a lot of struggles and who's really matured and gotten his life in order and focused and really understands what he wants out of life and goes for it. He is a great kid. I wish him nothing but the best in life, and I will always remember his kind heart, his good work ethic, and his intelligence.
One of the really cool things about Stephen Breton is the fact that as a 7th grader, he wasn't one of those standout students. He wasn't one of those that you maybe would have anticipated would have been an Al Defran winner. But he decided his 8th grade year that he wanted to do better, that he wanted to get all A's, that he wanted to be successful. He made that conscious choice, he made the conscious effort, and here we are celebrating him as an Al Defran winner. That's one of my favorite things about Stephen.